Hi, I'm Kelley Knitz, and welcome to Coffee Talk.
I'm Ann Top.
Thanks for joining us. We wanted to talk about, first of all, everybody knows you have to declutter your house when you first put it on the market. So, after that, you might want to think of some renovations that you might want to do.
Right. Well, that's good. The one thing to remember if you're going to do renovations is to keep it reasonable, because you don't want to spend too much money. But if you want to put in carpet and paint, that's usually the most economical. But try to keep it neutral.
Right, I think you get your best return on your money with just carpet and paint. At least that's what research shows. So that's generally that make the biggest impact other than decluttering. But some things you might want to think about are new carpet. If you've got like pea green carpet or some
Right.
dated colors like
Right.
that mauve and blue that was in.
Right.
You might want
Yeah.
to just get rid of that because you'll definitely make your return on your investment back with that.
Right. Neutral is good. A neutral scheme is good.
Yeah, and I think that's why, new construction, they use neutral colors to appease the largest audience.
Right.
So, I think it's best to stay with the neutral colors. That's why new construction does that, so that makes most of the people happy, but you can't ever make everybody happy.
That's
So
for sure.
I would start with that, definitely. If you have a lot of photos or awards hanging around, hanging up inside your house, I mean, people, have you found when you're showing houses that people look at the pictures to see if they know who they
Right.
are?
You can lose track of the buyer. I don't think you have to take every picture down, but it's good to limit the amount of
Yes,
family
I've
photos.
seen people that have photos from floor to ceiling,
Yeah,
and
right.
you would definitely want to minimize the photos and definitely minimize to an amount that is reasonable,
right.
And you want the buyers that are going in there to not look at your pictures or photos or awards. You want them to picture themselves living in your house.
Right. And when they see pictures of people, pictures of the family and the good times in the house, they have a hard time possibly relating it to themselves having a good time and creating memories in that house. So,
This is kind of a funny story to the next subject. Some people have large, extensive book collections. And Ann and I actually remember we were at this one house and they had a couple books and we were talking to this guy. We were already a little bit, kind of nervous in that house, I think, if you remember.
Yeah.
But his books, I mean, were really creepy. Like he
Yeah.
had a book, and not that you were going to have a creepy book in your book collection, but
Yeah.
this guy had something about witchcraft.
Witchcraft, yep.
And when we left there, we just did not feel, great about
right.
that. It gave us an impression. So,
Yes.
and I guess that's what the point we're trying to get across is if certain books you have up there, might give somebody an impression that they
Right.
might not like. So,
Yeah, I just think that if you have books out or on bookshelves, just try to have them more like coffee table books, landscaping, architecture, pictures of gardens. Probably want to keep away political books.
Definitely.
Just things like that, just so that, because some people could be offended by that.
Another story, we had a house listed to this guy. He had a political sign in his front window, and it's a very controversial
Yes.
time in our
Right.
country. So we said, take that down.
And he did.
Same with like artwork and collections of any type, just to minimize, that might be considered clutter to some people.
Right. And there is some art where there's some pictures that may be offensive to some people, that maybe it's beautiful art and is considered genuine art, but some people may be offended.
Well, I
at
think an
some of them.
example of that is sometimes people have a statue of a nude person, or
Or photos
art,
of
a painting of,
Right.
of nudity, and sometimes people feel uncomfortable about that.
Yep.
But we've got there's going to be a part 2 to this. I think we're done with part 1, so make sure to watch part 2. We have more good information for you.
Thanks for listening.